Before we start, check out my Instagram, tpj.jtfcd_YouTube, for all the latest information and news regarding my two YouTube channels. Okay, welcome back everybody. Today we are going to be reviewing Fantasy Island, located in Ingoldmells, Skegness. That is the second theme park that I went to on holiday over the summer, and I must admit I did enjoy it. But there were some aspects of the park that I wasn't really a fan of. Firstly though, I'm going to talk about the rides, which they did have quite a good selection. There were some rides. They had Millennium, they had Odyssey, which are two great thrilling roller coasters, along with a great selection of flat rides as well. Flat rides, there are quite a good selection at Fantasy Island. Some of them include the new for 2018 Magic, which you can see pictured now, and there is the new for 2018 Frisbee also. However, if you don't like spinning rides, you are a bit stuck here, as there is only a power coaster and a few others like a monorail, a boat ride and a log flume. If you don't like them, then you will be a bit stuck at Fantasy Island. As you can see on the map, which is pictured now, the layout isn't too confusing. There is the market on one side with all the outdoor rides going round the massive building where you have all the indoor rides, so it isn't very confusing. However, some of the park is quite tacky, which wasn't great. It did feel a bit rough in places. However, you can tell that it is on the up with a new company that have taken the park over. Eat here at your own risk. I had a burger and chips, and honestly, it was absolutely awful. It was from the burger stand located in the arcade at Fantasy Island, and I really was not impressed. The burger had probably been cooked for like 30 seconds because it was nearly freezing cold, and the chips were the ones you find out of the freezer in your local Morrison store. They were McCain's chips. I mean, come on. And that was like £6.50. I mean, really? And it really didn't look to be that clean either where they made them, but unfortunately we didn't really realise that until we'd sat down and nearly got our food, because we just went and ordered straight away. But we do really regret eating there. We didn't stay for long and then we walked off after we'd had a bit of our meals. So yeah, if I were you, I'd just bring a packed lunch with you, or there are plenty of places to dine at outside the park. It is located in Skegness, so you've got all sorts of places, you know, just over the road, whatever. And we parked literally about half a mile down the road, so if you wanted to bring a packed lunch and didn't want to carry it round, then you could just have a quick walk back and get it from there. But yeah, eat at your own risk at Fantasy Island, that's what I've got to say. Okay, so how would I rate this out of 10? I would give it a 7. I did enjoy parts of it, like all the good selection of rides and the great indoor area. However, I thought that it could be tied together a bit better with some improvements to the outside place, and I do think that it was quite tacky in areas as well, which really does need to be sorted out. Would I rush to return? No, I wouldn't, but I do think it is a good park, and I do think you should try to give it a go if you could. So yeah, that wraps up my review. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.